What's going on there, guys? Today we'll be looking at the Mook emergency car jump starter. So first thing, we'll take a look at the specs on the side of the box. We'll have the battery capacity, we'll have the starting current, and we'll have the peak current. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at the contents inside of the box. I did unbox this ahead of time and charge the battery fully. So the battery is charged to 100%. So we're gonna go ahead and open up the bag and check out the contents inside of the bag. So as you can see, inside the bag, we do have the jumper cable for the jump pack. The wire is made out of 8-gauge wire. The clamps, they aren't too tight. Shouldn't have a problem squeezing these and getting them on your battery connector. You can see here on the side, we have the button for the boost. So if your battery is fully dead, you can go ahead and depress that button and it'll actually boost your battery from a dead battery. Only issue I see with these is the button is a little recessed and it is a little tricky to get to it if you don't have fingernails to depress it. You may need something to press that button. So I'm going to put that to the side. Let's see what else we have here. So here we have the charging cable for the device itself. This is a charger on a 120 volt outlet. Here we have a barrel connector, dual-sided barrel connector. This is used for charging a laptop. There's also these adapters that you can use to connect to this connector. As you can see here, we'll have a barrel connector here that plugs in. And you can use that to charge a laptop device. Also, we have a 12 volt charger for charging it in your vehicle. If you want to charge it while you're on the road, you can plug this into your 12 volt outlet inside the car and charge the device. And there's also included USB, micro USB charging cable, so you can use with the device and charge any devices that uses the micro USB-C. I'm sorry, the micro USB connector. And inside the packaging, last but not least, we have the jump starter itself. So the jump starter did come with a label, a caution label that was saying to fully charge the battery before use. The battery was showing 100% whenever I received it, but whenever I plugged it into the outlet, it was not fully charged, but it was indicating that it was 100%. So let's take a look at the device itself. So here we have the device. We have the power button, which indicates the battery. So that is showing 100% right here. So it goes from 25, 50, 75, and 100%. On the side, we have a 19 volt outlet and a 12 volt outlet. So the 19 volt outlet is actually used for the laptop. So you can plug that in and you can find the correct adapter that you need for your laptop, and you can charge a laptop device off of this. Okay, on the top, we have two USB outputs. We have a 5 volt 1 amp output and a 5 volt 2 amp output. And here you have your input for your charging. So you could either use your 12-volt outlet charger and plug in to the device to charge it in the car, or you can use the 120-volt connector to plug it in the house. Okay, so if you press and hold the power button, we'll get a solid LED light that comes on, which is very handy. You can use it as a flashlight while working underneath the hood. If you press it again, you have an emergency light. You press it again, you have a SOS light. And a fourth press, it turns the light off. So here you have the rubber grommet for the jumper cable itself. So you'll pull that up and you'll insert the jumper cable. So you insert that here. And now you have your device ready to go. So you should be able to plug this up to the vehicle. Like I said, if the battery is completely dead, you do have a boost button here. You depress that boost button. You can hear the relay click on the inside. I believe this stays on for 20 to 30 seconds. I did not read the instructions, so I'm not exactly sure how long it stays on, but it will automatically shut off after a certain amount of time. And like I said, the only issue I see with this button, it is slightly recessed. I think they should have had a bigger button on it to where it was easier to depress. So if you don't have fingernails to press this button, you will need something to depress it. So here's the device. What you see is what you see on the website. So this is exactly what was listed on the website. The exact same labeling and same specs on the device. From the back side of the device, you can see we have some more information here. We have the input voltage, output voltage, starting current, and the peak current. This is saying that it is a starting current of 500 amps and a peak current of 1500 amps, and the battery capacity of 76.9 watt hours. And you also have some warnings here on the back side as well. Construction of the device itself, it is plastic, but it does feel like it would be a pretty good quality device. I actually purchased this off of Amazon. I got it on sale for a flash deal, and it was also a coupon that you could have added on to it. The regular price for this device was $89. I actually got it for $52. So that was a pretty good deal in my opinion. I will be trying out this device on a dead lawnmower battery and a tractor battery, try to get those things started. And I will be using this whenever I go to pick up a car on Monday that I purchased from Copart. So we're gonna put this thing to the test, and we're gonna go ahead and make a video and see how the device performs. Other than that, stay tuned, and I'll get back to you whenever we get to use the device. Alright, so we got the jump starter hooked up. Press the boost button. Lights on. And we're gonna give it a pull.